When I was 13, I was diagnosed with diabetes, type 1 diabetes, and I was in the hospital. And I had this nurse. She was awesome, and I kind of wanted to be just like her. I am a nurse at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta in the cardiac ICU. We see patients anywhere from newborn to typically 21 years old with congenital heart defects. I've had patients that I've taken care of their whole lives. My sister nominated me for this award, and she lives in Florida. Hi, Lise. How are ya?
It's great to see you.
You too. I had surgery on my spinal cord. I had an MRI, and we found out that I had spinal cord compression C3, 4, 5, and 6. Pretty much needed emergent surgery to repair that. I was out of work for 4 months, and I was on home IV antibiotics, so I was pretty sick. My sister got sick, and she was in the hospital, and she was having issues with her leg.
The doctors tried to save it. I first had a below the knee amputation and ultimately above knee.
I said to my doctor, I need to go. So I went down to Florida. I was down there in my neck brace that my friend had blinged out for me with rhinestones. That was quite fun. And I was pretty weak still from having had my surgery, still with my PICC line in my arm, getting IV antibiotics. And my sister was there in the hospital with her IV. We were kind of pitiful together, but we had each other's back.
Like the level of things that Stacy was there to help me with, that I would have just laid there in the bed, unable to even know to ask for what I needed, So it was just great having you there, and seeing you in action and helping me was just pretty incredible.
It was what I needed to do. I'm better at being a caregiver than at being a patient anyway, so.
Fun times, right?
Oh yeah, it was great. Let's not do that again.
Never again.
No,
that was
no.
it. That was certainly a turning point, I think, for our relationship. Growing up, I don't know what it was, but we certainly had our issues. I don't know really what caused the friction among us, but
we had to share a room. That wasn't fun.
Having Stacy come help me out and be my advocate, I appreciated you for what you did, and I think that our relationship is certainly much better now. What you did, I don't know that I could have done it. I give you a lot of credit for doing what you do. I know that you make the kids stay there bearable, and you have great relationships with their families, and these are long-term relationships. I think it's really fantastic what you do.